Good day, YouTube. This is J Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Ocugen. I haven't talked about them for a while. Looks like the last time I talked about them was back on May 10th. And like I said, I've covered them a couple times here on the channel. And I don't have any in this account, but I have some in a retirement account. But as you can see, what this one has done here over the last year, it's had an amazing run up over the last year of we'll just call it 2,500%. That's just crazy. You could have gone into it at 46 cents, actually 20 cents, and hit some peaks here back in February of 1581 and another one back in May of 1568. Ticker is OCGN. Like I said, I've talked about this one a couple times. So here's what it looks like over the last 3 months. So not a great last 3 months, but as the year overall, it's been doing awesome. Here in the last week, it's been doing pretty good, and not too bad in the last day of trading on Friday. But again, this is Ocugen. If you don't know what this one is, it's a biopharmaceutical company which engages in the development and commercialization of therapies to cure eye diseases. Its product pipeline candidates are these products here, as well as Covaxin that we've been hearing a lot about here lately. Been around since 2013. Volume of 22 million, average of 53 million. So not too bad at trading on this one, and a $2 billion market cap. But you can see the 52-week high or low of 18, we'll just call it 19 cents, and a 52-week high of 18.77. That's just amazing. So if you got in at those prices, that would be interesting to know, and sold out. So some people's been making some money on this one, trading it, I'm sure. Here's a look at their earnings. Next one is expected August 13th in the pre-market. And here's a couple of my orders that were canceled. Looks like back in December for 220 and another one for 210. Didn't get filled. I probably lowballed them, but you can see what it's done since then. So you could have tripled your money if those would have filled. So here's a little bit more information about the company. Ocugen selects the CV vaccine manufacturer in the United States, and this is just dated 2 days ago on the 17th. Ocugen announced that it has selected Washington-based contract manufacturer Jubilant Hollister Steer as its manufacturer partner for the CV-19 vaccine candidate Covaxin. In the United States and Canada, presently the vaccine is not authorized approved in either country. And so I've been trying to cover them as much as possible in regards to coming out with a vaccine. But the shares have been going up ever since word of the vaccine. So shares of Ocugen have skyrocketed 255% so far this year against the industry's decrease of 1.5%. Please note that Ocugen is looking to submit a biologics license application, or BLA, for Covaxin in the United States. And so they've been trying to get this vaccine going, and we'll see what the future holds for this one. So for the vaccine, and instead we'll seek more formal approval of the same. And feel free to pause and go over the rest as I scroll through here. Got a couple more articles to go through. Notably, in April 2021, Bharat Biotech announced encouraging data from second interim analysis of its phase 3 study of Covaxin, which showed 78% overall efficacy against the CV-19 disease, 100% efficacy against severe 19 disease, including hospitalization, and 70% efficacy against asymptomatic 19 infection. So as you follow my channel, you know I've been covering Pfizer numerous times. I've done Moderna, J&J. I have all these stocks. My biggest holding is Pfizer. But Ocugen's Covaxin will be the fourth vaccine to be available in the United States at present. Pfizer, BioNTech, Moderna, J&J single shot are available in the United States. So if you have any of those, go ahead and list them in the comments and what your thoughts are on those. And I'm just going to slowly scroll through. That's the end of over here on MarketWatch. Lawsuit filed. Ocugen sued for violations of federal securities laws. Investors should contact Block and Leviton. And this is just dated yesterday. So I thought this was kind of interesting. This is the first I had heard of it once I started researching Ocugen again here. So they announced that a lawsuit for violations of federal security laws has been filed against Ocugen and certain of its executives. Investors who have lost money in Ocugen investment should contact the firm to learn more about how they might recover the losses, and for more details you can visit the website there. What it's all about. Ocugen announced that it would no longer pursue an emergency use authorization for the 19 vaccine candidate Covaxin and would instead go through the process of obtaining full approval. The company said that the decision was based on recommendation from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, which also requested more information and data for the approval. The news shocked the market as the company had previously indicated that it intended to apply for emergency use authorization. On this news, the Ocugen share price dropped to $6.69 from $9.31 at the close of the day before. So if you're looking to get into this one, or if you're already in it, you already know how volatile this one is. So I always recommend setting your stops, your alerts. Again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. You just have to do your own due diligence, but just do whatever you got to do to protect yourself. Here's more why you should contact Block and Leviton, what you should do next. There's the website as well as a phone number. And moving on here. Rosen Respected Investor Counsel encourages Ocugen investors with losses in excess of $100K to secure counsel before important deadline. And so again, Rosen Law Firm, a global investors' rights law firm, announced the filing of a class action lawsuit on behalf of purchasers of the securities of Ocugen between February 2nd and June 10th of this year, inclusive of the class period. A class action lawsuit has already been filed. If you wish to serve as lead plaintiff, you must move to the court no later than August 17th. So if you purchased Ocugen securities during the class period, you may be entitled to compensation without payment or any out-of-pocket fees or costs through the contingency fee arrangement. And so again, between 2/2 and 6/10. And here it kind of goes over what to do next. Kind of already went over some of that information. You must move to the court no later than August 17th, 2021. And this goes over why Rosen Law, details of the case. Kind of already touched on some of that. Moving on, another Benzinga article. Brager, Eagle, and Squire PC is investigating Ocugen on behalf of Ocugen stockholders and encourages investors to contact the firm. And so again, kind of some of the same information, again between 2/2 and 6/10. And we'll see what this does to the share price in the long term. So again, on May 26th, plan to submit the FDA an emergency use authorization application for Covaxin. In June 2021, and on June 10th, 2021, Ocugen announced that it will no longer pursue an emergency use authorization. So again, we'll see what that does to the stock price, but this kind of some of the same information that we've already went over Over here to Reddit. Time of the essence here. Can't be shorted today. Not much in there. We'll check out StockTwits. Currently at 657. Low of 19 cents. A high of $18.77. So quite a spread there. Be safe even if you're a bear. Ocugen's time will come and we will shine bright like a diamond. I think that's a Rihanna song, Shine Like a Diamond or something like that. Ocugen, very interesting. We are set to explode. Maybe another 500% increase. That would be awesome. Due diligence, get you busy and buy in. Confidence and security. What delay I'm holding until 2022 fourth quarter earnings report. It will be out of time. And over here on tip ranks, currently at 657, showing a hold and a projection of 788 with almost a 20% upside. High of 11, low of 450. So if you have any of Ocugen, go ahead and list it in the comments. I have some in a retirement account. I think my cost basis is around $2 on that one, so just kind of holding that one. But like I said, if you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis, and that would be interesting to know, and any other information you might have on Ocugen. Again, I thank you for watching. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing, and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.